Yeah, I got haters.
Nerve Djs.
Yeah, I got haters, but they don't be stressing me. Said they got problems, but they ain't addressing me. Don't come with that flexion, no question. If you gon' beef, I'ma whip with the rest of me.
Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it out for me.
Alright, y'all, it's DJ Squirt on UCRSRadioStation.com, baby. What? We are live at the UCRS Global Studios, and we got a dope. When I say dope, I mean dope because her name is dope. DopeByNature. What? Ain't nothing like that natural stuff. Ain't she cute? Oh my God. Okay, before we start, you guys, check this out. Y'all know what it is. It's the Squirt Takeover Show. And you better shout out to them damn Nerve Djs. Why? Because I'm a Nerve DJ. Oh, did I mention that I'm the vice president of the Southeast region? What? If you didn't know, now you do. Then what? Check out. All right, you guys. She is so freaking cute.
Thank you.
What's up, boo?
I try.
Girl, you ain't got to try. Quit lying. Anyway, DopeByNature, she is so, look, I can't even go there. Y'all know how I get all funky hype about independent artists. I'm going to let y'all see how she rock. And she has agreed to sing. She dope. How are you, love?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm so excited to have you. I don't get that many girls, you know, because I'll be biased. I like men.
You know, we do. But I'm like, one of the best girls you can have on here. So
You are. I agree. I ain't even gonna argue with you. All right. So let's let our audience know what's going down. All right, but hold on, boo. We got rules to this show.
Okay.
You know, everybody know about DJ Squirt and all her boyfriends and all that good stuff. We got to get this straight.
Okay,
so check this out. Rule number 1, DopeByNature. When you enter this studio, because literally, you're on the screen, you're in my studio. Mm-hmm. You cannot date any of my boyfriends.
Okay.
All right, you have to tell you this. So look, rule number 2.
Okay.
If you are dating one of my boyfriends, you need to text, call, smoke signals, whatever. You need to break up with them like now. Let's handle that. Yes. Awesome. We are officially BFFs.
BFF, yes.
All right. So I want to see. I just want to see, down the line, I got a scenario that I would like to read to you. I just want to see down the line, as we're BFFs, how you think, if we could probably continue to be BFF, right?
Okay,
here's the story, boo. Follow the scenario and tell me what you do at the end of the story. Okay? This is the story. You call me up, you're like, girl, such and such, I ain't gonna say their name. Major producer out of LA called me. He ready to sign me. I'm out of here. I'm gonna be a superstar. Oh, get it, boo? Right? Get it? So we took this trip 6 nights, 7 days. On the 6th night, after this end of the 6th night, you done had features with main artists on the mainstream music. You done party, kicked it. They done threw this $1 million contract in your face. It is on, girl. You are excited. So the 6th night, the producer sends a limo to pick you up. What? You get in the limo. You excited? He touched your thigh. He touched your thigh, girl. You like, oh, he says to you, you make me happy tonight, I will guarantee that $1 million contract. What do you do, boo? What do you do?
Oh, girl, that's a touchy situation. As women in this industry, we have to carry ourselves with, a certain respect from the beginning if we want people to respect us, Yeah. So, personally speaking, from DopeByNature, this may not be how everybody might handle it, but I'm just speaking from my own situation. Now, obviously, personally, if if I already like this guy or I'm already feeling him, I say almost any woman's mind, I might be a little intrigued about the situation. Because come on, I mean, I've been working at this all my life, you know, working really hard, and I want this. And these situations come up so much, even in everyday life. So honestly, I would answer, you know, I'm sure I can make you very happy tonight. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe not in the way that he might think, but you know, I got something up my sleeve. So, you know, you'll be very satisfied by it. I'm sure.
I love that answer. You are smart as hell. You go, girl. See, that's what this is about. We want to see how smart you are. You need brains before money. You get money without any brains, you ain't got nothing. You know,
you gotta keep that brain on board.
Dope. All right, you guys, this is Dope by Nature. She's so damn dope. What? Dope by Nature. I need you to give my audience your social media handle so everybody can follow you. Go right ahead.
Well, my Instagram is _DopeByNature_. And you can find me on Snapchat at Cloud19, which is CLOUD, capital N, the numbers 19, lowercase NE. And those are the two social media that I would probably say that I'm on the most, and you would see the most personalized from me. And I think you guys will be cool.
Awesome. She's fly. I love it. I love it. All right, Dope by Nature. You are now in an interview with DJ Squirt on the Squirt Takeover Show on UrbanCityRadioStation.com. Powered by them damn Nerve Djs, because that's what we do. I got 6 questions I ask every artist. Doesn't matter who you are, everybody get the same question. All right, boo, let's go with this. So, tell me, where are you from? What city and state are you from?
Well, I was born in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. I actually left there when I was 5. Mm-hmm. I spent years 5 to 14 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I know. And then I spent years 14 to roughly 26 in the Bay Area, California, all over the world.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm pretty wide ranged out there.
And now you are in what city?
And now I reside in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, baby. That's where Urban City Radio just moved to. What? I was here, baby. We gotta link up. All right, check this out. Question number 2. So, how many siblings did you grow up with in your household?
Well, on my father's side, I had 2 little brothers.
Okay.
And on my mother's side, I have 1 older brother. I have no sisters, unfortunately. I always wanted sisters, but I just never came about. I was the only girl.
Okay.
So I kind of grew up, I want to say, in the years from New Orleans to Philadelphia, between Philly and New Jersey, because my father lived in New Jersey and my mother lived in Philadelphia, Norristown, Pennsylvania. So I was back and forth a lot. But all 3 of my siblings and I are very close. I haven't seen them in a while, but you know, I feel like we'll reconnect really soon. But I had all brothers. I'm the only girl. They're very overprotective of me, as brothers are. You know, so that's pretty much how I came in.
Okay, so I have this theory. So in one household, you're the oldest.
Yes.
In the other household, you're the baby.
Yes.
Which household did you spend the most time in? Was it equal?
I would like to say I spent the most time with my mother, which was me being the youngest and the only girl and her only girl.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was extremely spoiled.
I was going to say that. I'm a nerd. I study people. And I have a theory. This is Squirt's theory, nobody else's theory. No books. Somebody call me talking about I ain't read that, where you get that from. I did the data on this, okay?
Right.
I have learned in the superstar world that the oldest, the middle, and the only child are the most successful in whatever they do because of their positions in the family.
Mm-hmm.
babies don't seem to make it because they spoiled as hell.
Right.
you got best of both worlds. So we gonna see. But I think you dope by nature. You know. Awesome. So cool. So you did have both your families, and you had a lot of experience moving around from household to household, which builds your character and makes you who you are. All right. Now, how would you describe this childhood? If there was a person outside of the country that wanted to know how does it feel to live in America under two families and two blended and this, how would you describe it to someone who doesn't know?
Well, I would describe it being that it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, especially trying to blend two households. You know, when I was younger in Philadelphia, I definitely had my dad and my mom. They were separate, but, you know, he was remarried. My mom wasn't, you know, so it was like going to the two places was kind of being in two different worlds per se.
Yeah.
It was when I was at my dad's, it was more so I was a part of the crew. I was the oldest, so, you know, I didn't have too much attention on me. It was more so about them, and, you know, I helped out and everything. And on my mom's, I was the youngest. I was the baby, the only girl. So me and my mom are super close, and I was super spoiled. So, of course, I would say I would like more of my dad. But as I got older, I kind of veered towards more of my mother. And I think living in a situation like that, you eventually maybe veer to one parent more than another sometimes. It doesn't mean that you have anything else against the other parent. It's just you build a bond with one maybe more than the other.
Right.
So I would definitely say it comes with its challenges, but it was, I had a pretty decent childhood.
Very decent. Awesome. I believe the challenges and struggles and success make you very beneficial in your life as an adult. So having to deal with that challenge of back and forth between both parents, how to juggle and maneuver the different personalities, the different rules in the different homes, that makes you so adaptable to the world as an adult in places. So that's great. That's what makes you you. Awesome. I love it. All right. How was school? School for me was decent. What I say, it was decent. I was a big English person. You know, most of the time you're either English or you're math. Okay. And I hated math because I felt like the more that I understood, I didn't understand. And it would just bother me. It would be like, okay, someone would break down a problem and I'm like, okay, I got this. I'll come up with an answer and they're like, no. I'm like, yo, what? This is what you just told me to do. And I'm not. So I would get very frustrated with math. Okay. English, reading, spelling, I was always 2 or 3 grades above my level that I was on. So I was very good at that. I also excelled a lot in musical theater. I went to a performing arts school growing up. Oh, that was my next question. Yeah. So I did. How'd you get into this music thing? So it was school. Go ahead and tell us about that. Oh my goodness. This music thing actually has been with me since birth. Since I came to this earth, it's been with me. All right, Dope by Nature. I asked your mother to tell us how you were as a child.
Tyra was a very happy child. Put a little tent down in our den or in her bedroom. She loved singing Disney songs and singing Pocahontas and The Little Mermaid was one of her favorites to sing. And in school, I remember her teacher said in kindergarten once she started school, I had to literally have a talk with her in reference to singing because her teachers told me at her teacher-parent conference, this child is going to make you some money one day because she sings all day. So we had to have a talk, and I had to say to her, Tyra, honey, you can't sing all day in school. You have to be quiet so the other kids can get their work done. That's the only thing that stopped her from singing.
That's so cute. Oh, that's so awesome. You know, some talents have to be in the blood. You know what I'm saying? Just have to be. Right. So look, nobody was like singing around you. You just did it because you wanted to out the blue.
I honestly did it because ever since I can remember, I've always just sung because I liked music. Back in the day, my mom used to listen to, you know, on the way to daycare, Whitney Houston, and you know, a lot of different artists back in the day. And it's like, it was a lot of gospel too, and I really like gospel music.
Yeah.
So, I would just bop to it and just be, you know, I've always loved it. And I just started singing. It was never anything that somebody introduced to me. It wasn't anything that someone was like, maybe you should consider. It wasn't. It came naturally. And then once I got older, it got to a point where different people at church were saying, you know, bringing light to, you know, tell my mom, you know, that she can like really sing. It's not like she's
it's not normal. Well, look,
honestly, what'd you say?
How about this?
Okay.
Because everybody hears us talking about you singing. Why don't you just give it to us? Let them know what the hell we talking about.
Okay.
Knock it out, baby. It's all yours. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
One of my favorites.
Go ahead.
And I hope you all recognize this.
Okay.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending like I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a moonlight, you were too shy, but you were the only cause, so was I. And I think of it ever since, and now I build up my confidence. Next time you come my way, I know just what to say. Can we go for a minute? 'Cause girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
Yes! You go, girl. It is. It's so smooth. Oh, you are so awesome. You really are. My goodness. So at what point, all the artists that I experienced, there's some point in their lives, even though you have this talent, that you decided something takes place that you say, I'm about to take this to the next level. I'm gonna make this a career. What happened in your life to make you decide this is what I'm gonna do?
To be completely honest, and it's crazy because music has been a big part of my whole life, but I want to say it was October 2016.
What? That's crazy.
Where I had been living in Cali for a good, 10 years off and on at this point. And my mother was getting ready to move. She was getting ready to move and do her own thing. And mind you, I've been a bit of a mama's girl, so I followed her pretty much a lot of the places she's gone.
That's cute.
So, but at this point, I had in my mind, I wanted to do something and go somewhere for me. But I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. It was New York, it could have been Miami, it could have been Texas. So I prayed on it, which, I'm a big advocate for God. I prayed on it, and God told me, go to Atlanta. Mind you, I had never been to Atlanta. I don't have no family in Atlanta. I don't know nobody in Atlanta.
You gotta be yourself now.
Right. So I'm like, why Atlanta? So it was just in my spirit that if music is what you really want to do, this is where I need you to go. And in my mind at that moment, I realized I know I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of mess out here. I know it's not gonna be.
Oh yeah.
But I am prepared to go through whatever I have to go through to make this dream of mine come true, because I know I can do this. At that moment, that's when I decided to buckle up my seatbelt and get ready for whatever was to come my way. And I'm here now.
I love it. You are amazing. You are a very powerful woman.
Thank you.
Nobody can tell. You're extremely powerful, and it's very inspiring. And I'm much older than I look. I'm older than I look, but girl, I'm inspired by you. You go with your best self, and I'm looking. When you get on that Grammy stage, I'm your BFF. What?
Okay, DJ Squirt.
That's right. I'll be like, that's my BFF. You don't see that?
Right, girl, come do this. Yes.
So freaking dope. Oh my God. Thank you so much. What an inspiration this is for someone else. That's for young girls. You're amazing. I love your voice. I love your talent, and I also love your spirit. That's the best thing. You can have all the talent in the world with a nasty spirit. You forget it. Just forget it.
Exactly. Yes. Absolutely.
I'll be looking for you. Everybody, this is DopeByNature. She is DopeByNature. What a perfect name. Can you go ahead and shoot out your social media again for the audience so that they know how to follow you?
It is, Instagram is _DopeByNature _, and my Snapchat is at Cloud19, CLOUD, capital N19NE. And if you would like to follow me on Facebook, I'm gonna revert my page into a business page so I can get more followers. Yeah. And you can look me up at Tyra Ariane, TYRA _ARIANE. And that's
all right. That's dope. And you got the most powerful worldwide DJ coalition behind you. And I'm the VP of the Southeast region, so you already know we're gonna promote that.
Girl, you know.
Yes. All right, you guys, it's been another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt on UrbanCityRadioStation.com by the VP of the Southeast region of the dopest coalition in the world, the Nerve Djs, baby. This is DopeByNature. She is dope. You guys, look, she said, again, her single comes out on the 17th. It's called You. It is fire. And we're going to make sure everybody knows about it. But this has been another great one. I love my independent artists, and that's how we rock. Say goodnight, boo.
Love you guys. See y'all later.
Ain't addressed. Don't come with that flexing, no question. If you gon' be from a whip of the rest of me.
Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it out.
Yeah, I got haters.
Nerve Djs.
Yeah, I got haters, but they don't distress me. Say they got problems, but they ain't addressed me. Don't come with that flexing, no question. If you gon' be from a whip of the rest of me.
Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it out.